Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna check out the best 5G phones in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and many more. To find out more information about these 5G phones you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality 5G phones according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have iPhone 13 Pro Max. The iPhone 13 Pro Max is the best 5G phone available after replacing our previous pick, the iPhone 12 Pro Max. As good as that phone was, the iPhone 13 Pro Max improves upon it in every significant way, including ones that are important to 5G. Like its predecessor, the iPhone 13 Pro Max offers extensive 5G support. But a bigger battery means the new Apple phone lasts longer on a charge, more than 12 hours in our testing, which is among the longest-lasting phones currently on the market. The iPhone 13 Pro Max lasts that long even though Apple added a dynamically adjusting display, which has proven to be power drain on other devices. Here, with the help of the efficient A15 Bionic chipset, the iPhone 13 Pro Max thrives. The new phone weighs a little bit more than Apple's older model. But with all the improvements and the extended 5G support, the iPhone 13 Pro Max is a device 5G enthusiasts will love. Moving on to the next at number 2 is Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Samsung's top-of-the-line Galaxy S model is the device to get if you want the very best 5G phone for Android. The Galaxy S22 Ultra has a vast 6.8-inch screen with a fast refresh rate that's been refined from last year's model. The screen is brighter, too, and very easy to see even in direct sunlight. The US version of the Galaxy S22 Ultra uses a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, offering a modest performance boost over the Galaxy S21 Ultra. In other markets, Samsung uses an Exynos 2200 chipset. We wish that battery life was better. The S22 Ultra has taken a step back from the S21 Ultra in our testing, but Samsung has improved the phone in other key areas, such as cameras. With the phone available from every major carrier, you won't have any trouble connecting to 5G with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It's a worthy addition to Samsung's lineup. The number 3 position is held by iPhone 13 mini. Most of the best 5G phones tend to be on the oversized side, but not so the iPhone 13 mini. Like its predecessor from a year ago, the iPhone 13 mini comes in a handheld size that weighs less than 5 ounces. Yet, it packs enough support for 5G to work with bands on all the major carriers. Apple increased the battery size from the iPhone 12 mini, so the iPhone 13 mini lasts longer on a charge. Battery life is still below average relative to other phones, but few other phones run on a chip as powerful as Apple's A15 Bionic chipset, at least until the new iPhone SE with 5G arrives. Next at number 4 we have Google Pixel 5a. 5G phones have fallen in price, so you will find cheaper options than the $449 Pixel 5a. But you won't find many that handle mobile photography as well as Google's latest mid-range phone. Unlike the Pixel 4 and Pixel 3a, the Pixel 5a sports 2 rear cameras, a 16MP ultra-wide lens, and a 12.2MP main shooter. That gives the new phone added flexibility, and, when combined with Google's computational photography strengths, you can be assured of getting some excellent photos from this sub-$500 phone. The US version of the Pixel 5a works with both sub-6 GHz and mmWave-based 5G, so you should be able to use the phone on any network. And Google has included a beefy battery so you'll go longer between charges than you did with previous Pixel models. The number 5 position is held by iPhone 13 Pro. Apple's iPhone 13 Pro is a great choice for people who want the best features of Apple's phone lineup but either don't want to pay up for the iPhone 13 Pro Max or don't like its large size. This year, there's little difference between the iPhone 13 Pro models, so you can get Apple's top features in a phone with a 6.1-inch screen that's $100 less than the $1,099 iPhone 13 Pro Max. That means iPhone 13 Pro owners will enjoy extensive 5G support and longer battery life, thanks to a bigger battery and the power efficiency of Apple's A15 Bionic chipset. You also get a dynamically refreshing display that can scale up to 120Hz when needed for smoother screening. All that comes in a relatively slender 7-ounce design that's easy to tote around. The number 6 position is dominated by Google Pixel 6. The Google Pixel 6 is an attractive 5G option because it offers a relatively low price that starts at $599 while still retaining premium features. Google's new Tensor chip powers the phone, fueling a lot of machine learning-driven capabilities, and this is your first opportunity to grab Android 12 on a new device. That said, there are some caveats, particularly related to 5G coverage. If you want a phone that works on the higher speed networks of AT&T and Verizon, you'll need to buy the Pixel 6 directly from those carriers, and it costs more than the $599 Google and T-Mobile are charging. There's also an older modem in the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, and we suspect that's hampering battery life. Nevertheless, the Pixel 6 gives you the opportunity to connect with 5G in an affordable phone that offers cutting-edge features. That's enough to make up for some of the 5G shortcomings. Moving on to the next at number 7 with iPhone 12 mini. Like the iPhone 13 mini, the older iPhone 12 mini proves that a 5G phone doesn't have to be humongous to house all the antennas needed to connect you to the next generation network. The iPhone 12 mini features a compact 5.4-inch OLED panel, and even though the phone itself is actually smaller than Apple's own iPhone SE, it can still connect to every type of 5G network, even Verizon's mmWave-based 5G towers. You'll get Apple's still powerful 14 Bionic processor with the iPhone 12 mini, as well as the same camera setup found in the iPhone 12. That means you can expect great pictures from Apple's smallest iPhone. The battery inside the iPhone 12 mini is pretty taxed by 5G connectivity, but a relatively low starting price means you can experience 5G without having to pay up for the privilege. And that price has dropped to $599 now that the iPhone 13 models are here, making this a better value than before. The number 8 position is held by OnePlus 9 Pro. The latest best OnePlus phone out there, the OnePlus 9 Pro is a top-tier device that improves upon past issues such as a weak camera. Besides offering that all-important 5G connectivity, it's the best OnePlus camera phone out there thanks to its freeform ultra-wide lens that's designed to reduce the distortion at the edge of images, plus a partnership with Hasselblad. Elsewhere are high-end specs in the form of the Snapdragon 888 chipset, up to 12 GB of RAM, and a 6.7-inch 1440x3216 AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. HDR10 Plus support means visuals look fantastic too. 65W fast charging and 50W wireless charging sweetens the deal, meaning this is a pricey if highly commendable release from OnePlus. Next at number 9 we have Sony Xperia 1 Roman 3. With a 4K 120Hz display, Sony has achieved a world first here for smartphones, and it looks truly gorgeous. The Sony Xperia 1 Roman 3 is the phone you need if you plan on watching a lot of content on the move, with a choice of image quality modes ensuring you get fantastic color reproduction alongside great resolutions. The phone is no slouch elsewhere either, with a 3.5mm headphone jack making a return, great performance from the Snapdragon 888 processor, plus a good quality camera too. Everything about the Sony Xperia 1 Roman 3 uses class. Just bear in mind you will need to pay for the privilege, and some users may find the 21:9 aspect ratio a little tricky to grip. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by OnePlus Nord CE2 5G. The OnePlus Nord CE2 5G has mid-range specs but a price that makes it one of the more affordable 5G phones, and it's an excellent choice if you're on a budget. Beyond 5G connectivity, it benefits from fast 65W charging, a slim, lightweight build, and slick software that's almost entirely free of bloat. The performance and camera are more middling but far from disasters, and while the screen is similar to the one on the original OnePlus Nord CE 5G, it's still pleasant to use. That's all for today. We upload all types of phone and phones accessories products review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.